Hello, science students. I want to make sure that you understand how to do this assignment and give you a little bit of a leg up if you're struggling in class today, because we had to go fast because we only had one day this week. So your first big asynchronous activity for the 3 days that we have from Wednesday to Friday is to complete this chart. You do not need to complete the observations column because you don't have the elements in front of you. You can still complete it by clicking on ptable.com and then looking up the information by going to Wikipedia or another site to find the information about the element to finish this column, but I'm mainly concerned with all the columns up to that point. Let's look at another element as an example to see if that helps. Let's take a look at station number 6. Some of you probably already did this one, but let's go for this anyway. So to figure out which element this is, you'll need to go to the periodic table. The identifying thing for an element is the number of protons because that's equal to the atomic number. Element number 29 is copper, so I can fill this in over here. I'm putting in the dash because you need to put it in isotope notation, and we're not quite ready to do that yet because we don't know the mass number. The mass number is the sum of the protons and the neutrons. The mass number tells you how much stuff there is in the nucleus. So if I add 29 and 36 together, I get 20 plus 36 is 56, plus another 9 gives me 65. So the mass number for this version of copper is 65. Normally, if you're not dealing with isotopes, you can just pull the mass number and do the rounded the atomic mass out of the periodic table. In this case, you're going to find the mass number in this chart by figuring out the sum of the protons or the neutrons. In some of them, you're going to see the mass numbers given to you. In some, it gives you the neutrons and the elements. So you'll find the protons and then add them together. In this case, you got the protons and the neutrons, so you can add them up. That means this is copper number 65. So I can actually add that right here. Okay, the symbol for copper, you can find that on the table as well, is a capital C and then a lowercase u. And the electrons, because the element is neutral, will be the same as the protons, so you can type that in as a 29. Okay, for copper, we could say that it's a metal. We could say that it has a copper color, but that's a little bit redundant because it's already copper. You could say that it's malleable, which means it's easy to bend. Ductile, which means it's easy to stretch into a wire. But really, any observation that you want. So if you just wanted to say somewhat shiny based on your observations, that would be okay for this one. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully that's helpful to you guys. And if you have any questions, make sure to send me a message or send me in Canvas or an email, and I'll try to get back to you as fast as I can over the next 3 days. Thank you for watching.